Matt, hey, good morning. Just wanted to do a quick little presentation for you. And I do these because it's so much easier to talk than to try to write out all my thoughts. So hopefully you have time to watch some of this. But I wanted to just address a couple of things that we talked about, and I really enjoyed our conversation yesterday, and hopefully we can do something. If we can, I am very interested in maybe buying some of the tickets that your friend has. So one way or the other, we'll find a way to kind of make this happen. And I want you to, if you don't have a MetaMask wallet yet, download the wallet so I can send you some tokens. You got to have some of my bike tokens. Um, but what I want to talk about is kind of what what I know so far, and kind of that fine line that we have to walk when we sell tokens. Uh, so in the past, the ICOs that were being done, the problem that the SEC was having, from my understanding, is that they were doing these ICOs, but they needed the money to make the product. And that's where the SEC said, hey, that's a security, token, not a utility token, for lack of a better term. So if we sell tokens, Vike tokens, to whoever, we have to be careful because we can't have to use some of that money to make the product, which I don't think is the case because the product is made. Um, we don't have enough inventory, and that's why I was thinking my Polymesh Vike security tokens would be a way to sell those to get investors to buy the tokens, and then we can use that money to add inventory and a better user experience. Hire coders to really go in and totally streamline the process. I mean, it's good now, but like anything else, it could be better and better. It's not truly integrated, kind of like Ticketmaster or StubHub, but that's to be expected. But we certainly have something that we can start, essentially selling today. So if Taylor Swift has a concert coming up, and your friend has some tickets, and Susie Q wants to go to a Taylor Swift concert, and we have the tickets online, she can buy tokens and then go online and purchase the tickets. And from there we can start doing all sorts of awesome things. So I just wanted you. I know you're talking to the securities attorney today, and I'm dying to hear what they have to say. He or she, I'm not sure. But I wanted to convey that thought, that I know that the ICOs were getting into trouble because they were really uh, getting the funds to then make the product, and that's a big no-no for the SEC. So now what I want to show you, kind of what I was talking about with my tokens, and when someone uh, comes in and they buy, and if we want to either discount the tokens or add a little bit more to the tokens to uh, have them need to use more tokens to buy a pair of tickets in this case. So if you look at these three examples, on the top left corner, the Vikings versus the Chicago Bears, two tickets, $500. Or if you look underneath the MetaMask wallet section there, they have a choice: either ETH at 0.2706 or the Vike tokens at 500 tokens. So essentially, it's $1 per token. Now the ETH, it really depends on where ETH is at that moment. For example, if we go over to the right, what I've done with my tokens is I've discounted the tokens at the site level. So for the same $500 for the 2 tickets, now it's only going to cost you 450 Vite tokens because I've discounted the tokens. Now, if you look to the left of the tokens, you can see that the ETH has changed a little bit. It's now 0.2711. And that's because the price of ETH fluctuates. And depending on time of day, whatever the price is, that's what it is. And it's the same for Bitcoin. And you can see below the ETH and the Vike, you can select Bitcoins or other cryptocurrencies. And I think that's the USDT, and the other one might still be ETH, if I remember correctly. But I can update that. And then below that, and if it's maybe a little bit harder to read, what I've done with my tokens is I've give my tokens a premium. So it's 1.25 of a dollar. So the same tickets, $500. Now my Vite tokens are 625 tokens. So if we wanted to make, more money per tokens, you can kind of increase the value of the tokens at the checkout level. May or may not want to do that, but it's certainly possible. And again, if we go back to ETH, in this case, it's the same as it was the 0.2711. So you can see that ETH does fluctuate, and the tokens can fluctuate, but it's a manual. We can go in and say, hey, maybe we're trying to get more clients to use the token, so we discount it so it's more attractive. I mean, that's the kind of stuff we can do. And then on top of that, like you mentioned, we can also give people bonuses or rewards for using our tokens. And what we're trying to do is just create this huge community that, people have the tokens that they can start using and sharing and selling on their own if they want to. I really like the token distributor idea, where they can buy in bulk, a huge amount of tokens and, hustle and use, this gig economy to make, some extra bucks, selling tickets with the tokens, and the other thought is, as we both know, it's kind of hard to get people to kind of take that next leap, to download the wallet, to get the token symbol on the wallet, and then to actually get the tokens into the wallet. It's a process, and it's not as easy as I thought it would be, because people are still. But if we have a token distributor who has done all that, now they're very comfortable. If they want to sell tickets to, again, let's go back to Susie Q. She wants to buy Taylor Swift tickets. You can go to a token distributor, hand him some money, or transfer money via Zelle, and then they can go in and buy the ticket for Susie Q using the tokens because they have it, and then transfer the tokens to Susie Q, and she's off to her Taylor Swift concert. So, that's the cool part of all this. So I just wanted to convey that to you. I am looking forward to our next conversation next week. Certainly, I'm here if you want to text any questions or email me any questions, and you have a great weekend. Thank you.